Hey guys, I just wanted to make another video on Obsession. I just went to see it twice, and like I said in some of my other videos, this is the first movie of the year that I felt like I needed to see it twice. So I went back to the theaters and saw it again. And yeah, I can't say my opinion has changed. Obviously, the best way to experience a movie is watching it for the very first time. But regardless, I just wanted to go through some of the things that I might have missed in the first watch or that I really think stood out after watching it for the second time. So, warning, spoiler alert. So, if you haven't seen it, you might want to come back to this later. But in the beginning, Bear, the main lead, gets home and he sees that his cat died because he overdosed on pills. But if you notice at the end of the movie, the way that he died is the same way that his cat died. Both of them overdosed on pills. So pretty much the movie foreshadowed Bear's death and he died the same way that his cat died. And then my friend, who also saw the film twice, mentioned the theory, which might be a stretch, but he thought that the reason Nikki was loving and obsessing the way she was because it was related to Bear's cat. So the way that she was loving Bear was very cat like. She would rub on him, like to cuddle with him. She liked watching him sleep, the way she waited for him to get home. It's usually how pets wait for you to get home and love you unconditionally. I didn't think about it, but it might be a good point. Maybe it does have to do with how Bear wished. I wish Nikki loved me more than anybody in the world. And just maybe, which again might be a stretch, but maybe it had to do with the fact that his cat probably loved him more than anybody in the world. And Nikki was trying to imitate that. All this could be a far fetched theory, but regardless, I found it interesting. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is such a great movie. The lighting, the sound, and the music were done so well and added to the overall suspense. When you think some things are going to happen, they don't. When you are expecting them, they still freak you out. Especially, I gotta say, I saw it twice and I still got jump scared when Bear and his other friend were in the car. The friend that wanted to come over and talk about Nikki. So the whole time I'm like, I know something's gonna happen. And boom, next thing you know, Nikki comes through with a brick, smashes the window, and starts smashing their friend's head on the brick. And now she's dead. That jump scare was crazy, and it got me twice. At the same time, throughout the film, Bear was getting a little crazy obsessed too. It took him a while to finally realize what he had done was kind of insane. But even then, when the real Nikki is begging him to kill her before the bad Nikki wakes up, he doesn't go through with it. Dude literally says something like, "Is it really that bad to be with me?" And the real Nikki responds, "I was never with you, Bear." He just literally walks away, and I'm like, yeah, this dude is crazy and he's really gonna be in denial until the very end. And let's talk about that ending. So, real quick, Bear is like done with it. He's going to kill himself because he knows that there's no way back. So he decides he's going to shoot himself, but he can't do it. He kind of backs out. So then he decides, oh, I'm going to take pills. So he takes a bunch of pills, and even then, he still regrets it and he's about to make himself throw up. And next thing you know, boom, he goes into a trance. He goes outside of the bathroom and he looks at Nikki, how Nikki's been looking at him when she's been under this one wish spell. So then you see that a one wish willow was used, and Nikki used her wish to make Bear love her like she loves him. Obviously, you don't really know exactly what she wished for, but you can kind of assume that it was something along those lines. And yeah, by that time, it's too late. Bear dies from an overdose. She's crying, and she's about to kill herself when, boom, she snaps out of it. I think that was a very good ending. I heard that the director originally wanted to end the movie with both of them dying, kind of like Romeo and Juliet style, but I think he ended it perfectly. She's alive, but she has to deal with all the consequences, and all because of Bear's mistake. And I love that soundtrack at the end. The dun 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 dun. I can't sing, but I love that soundtrack. It's so good and it ends the movie perfectly. And yeah, guys, this is a must watch. Go to the theater and watch it before it stops playing. I'm not sure when it's coming out of theaters, but personally, I recommend you go watch it if you haven't. It's an amazing film. Also, keep in mind this movie had a budget of around $1 million and it has grossed over $160 million worldwide. To me, that's incredible and it just speaks to the positive word of mouth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if I missed anything or if you guys found something else. But overall, just let me know what you guys thought about Obsession. If you enjoyed it, if you didn't like it, or if you loved it. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.